I didn't have a job for 3 months. I had one interview, and I ran into the lady that interviewed me at a bar. She came up to me and she's like, "Hey, I know you." And I was like, "Hey, I know you too. Did I get that job?" And she was like, "No, but do you want to get dinner sometime?" And I was like, "Sure, can you pay? I just found out that I don't have a job." I have a job now, which is good. I'm mostly broke. My identity got stolen. Like, I got $250, and that ruined my life. And most people find out their identity gets stolen when their bank calls them. They're like, "Hey, we think somebody tried to steal your identity." I had to go to my bank and be like, "Hey, I think somebody tried to steal my identity." And they're like, "Yeah, we know. We just thought you'd be better off starting over, so..." "Do you have a financial plan?" Like, "Yeah, every time I go outside, I hope I find an envelope full of money. It's wishing. Wishing is my financial plan." I went on this really bad date with this girl I'd had a crush on for like 5 years. And by that I mean I stared at her at bars for like 5 years. It didn't go well, and she wanted to hang out again, and I didn't. I didn't really know what to do about it. So I told my friend Betty, who's this German girl, about my problem, and she was like, "What you need to do is just tell this girl that you don't like her. In Germany, we have no problem telling people when we don't like them." It's like, "Yeah, I know. I've read a history book. I'm looking for a solution to stop talking to this girl, not a final solution." I went on a date with this other girl, and within 15 minutes she told me she wanted me to fuck her in a graveyard. Yeah, she was 23, and I don't want to fuck a girl in a graveyard. I want to fuck a woman in a graveyard. Somebody that's been to a funeral, you know, that's what I'm into. I want to fuck somebody old enough to have a dead friend. That's I actually want to fuck them on her dead friend's grave. That's what I really want to do. What I'm saying is she was the weird one, okay? For even asking that. Now I have to find out what I'm into? Great. My ex-girlfriend and I had a really contentious argument in our entire relationship, and it was about whether or not ghosts have buttholes. She thinks that ghosts don't have buttholes. I think ghosts definitely do have buttholes. And we would argue about this constantly. And one time we were at a bar, and she got so mad she just disappeared from the bar. And I was like, "Oh my God, is she a ghost?" Because if she's a ghost, then ghosts definitely have buttholes. I'm a really big hypochondriac. I wasn't one until my dad told me he was, and I was like, "Oh no, I got that too." It gets real bad. Like, I thought I had stomach cancer because I was pooping all weird. Turns out, I had to get my gallbladder removed. And I had to meet with the surgeon before the surgery, and he's like, "Do you have any questions?" And I was like, "Yeah, how soon after this surgery can I start drinking?" And he was like, "Nobody has ever asked me that before." And I was like, "Well, it sounds like somebody's been doing surgery on a bunch of nerds." I got that surgery for free, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys know this, but surgery is free if you just never pay for it. It's pretty cool. First thing I said to the nurse when I woke up from that surgery is, "Where can I get some cocaine?" And the nurse was like, "Do you do cocaine?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm just goofy." And then I laughed for 15 straight minutes. I don't do cocaine, I like Xanax. I just have the body type of somebody that loves cocaine. I like Xanax, and I went to go get my Xanax prescription from the doctor, and when you go, you have to take a depression test. And one of the questions on a depression test is, "How often do you think about suicide? Always, sometimes, or never?" And I feel like that is vague. Like, I wouldn't kill myself. The other day I spilled some soup and I thought, well, if I kill myself, I probably won't have to clean this up, so. I think a better question is, would you rather be dead than mildly inconvenienced? Like, oh yeah, all the time. Sign me up for that forever now. That's it for me, everybody. Thanks a lot.